Hey everybody, I'm Swagman 9000.
And I'm Nick.
Today,
And welcome to DK Country 2 Returns.
two returns.
2 Returns.
I made so much
DK
sense.
Country Returns.
Alright, so the race is kind of over, but
We're still playing. We're still going. We're having fun.
I'm gonna give you guys more incentive to watch this because Nick doesn't know this, but I'm gonna challenge him. If he can beat me, not tie me, if he can beat me one time, I will also be doing a loser challenge. And I'm just now revealing this to Nick. So, but it can't be a tie, he has to beat me. But anyway, with that being said,
That just shows how bad I am. He's doing a loser challenge just for me. Aww.
alright, let's get this race started.
3, 2, 1,
Go! What is wrong with you?
me. Both of us.
Yeah. I mean, I have legit problems, so.
And I'm just crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
wow,
true.
dude.
Did someone pause the...
Was that?
That was me. Okay, that's
That
fine.
was you. What
That's fine.
happened there?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so we had to do this split once again.
Did we?
Yeah. Well, I meant split as in we had to do the gameplay one day, and now we're doing the commentary another.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
of scheduling. I think you misplaced your timing, your starter marker.
I did, very much so.
Oh well, it doesn't matter.
I'll figure something out. That's okay.
All right, but anyway, no.
I'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We're good.
We're good, like you do anything.
Hey, whatever.
You yeah, you are my partner in this versus, but yeah, the editing is a nightmare. Like, I don't know. Did you die? Did you die? Yeah, you died.
That was fun. That was a great
pretty
fake
bad.
out.
That was awful. So, the main mechanic, well, not really mechanic, and is not really the main one either, but a mechanic that they have in this world is tar.
Frustration.
Yes.
Yes. Tar.
It was awful. Like, it was ridiculous. My hair right now.
Okay, if you guys want to really notice our life counter again.
Are we? I haven't actually done a life counter. I've been meaning to do it.
But if you actually take a look at how many lives we start out with in
Oh,
each
yes,
world,
take that into account.
Yes, I started out with at least 34, 36
Yeah.
tries.
But I mean,
available.
of course, like even through like
We're gonna watch them whittle down.
we do
Like we do every
gain.
time.
I hate that enemy. We gain lives. Like, I mean, we get 100 bananas, we get a life. Sometimes they'll have other lives, I guess.
The balloon's just floating there.
Yeah, so like we end up losing a lot more than just 30, I think.
I'm realizing I don't have to go back to that platform every single time. LOL. But yeah, this one, it's a speed run, obviously, or we're trying to do it a speed run. But again, you're forced to the game's time. You're forced to slow down.
Yeah. So, I'm pretty sure everybody that's seen this so far knows that... was it the caves that had those creepy blue enemies? Or was it...
Ruins? I think so. The ruins? I think it was the ruins.
The ruins was my least favorite.
We found a new one.
We did. Unfortunately.
So we found where all the undead are, and
All the Stalfos.
yeah, all the Salphos. We found where all they are, and those little blue enemies that bounce around, and he
Dude.
called them
The devil?
absolutely, little devils. Well, we found their cousins, or their dead bodies, whatever you want to call them.
Some kind of relative.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this world is my least favorite. Like, not aesthetically. Aesthetically, I think it's amazing. I think it's great. Like,
I was looking forward to this.
we both were. We were both
I was
looking
looking
forward
forward
to
to
it
it.
so much.
And I did thoroughly enjoy it. With all the with all the frustration involved, but I thoroughly enjoyed it nonetheless.
I hated it. What are you...
Oh, wait.
You paused there for a
Did
second?
we pause for what?
I don't know. Like, there was a pause later on, but I edited that out.
You know what? Maybe that could have just been me. That could have just been me.
And you died by the sun.
Yep. By the, whatever those spinning, what are they called?
Suns?
No, spinning suns or ninja stars. There we go.
Yeah.
Shuriken!
Let's call them ninja stars then.
Ninja stars or shuriken.
There's the thing that happened.
Oh yeah, and you finished this before I did.
Yeah, but get comfortable. We're 5 minutes in, but this is gonna be a long one.
Grab some popcorn, people. Butter it up.
I've got some yellow liquid for your popcorn, and it's not dairy.
Oh no. So healthy.
God. And it's organic.
Oh man. Oh, that's... It also comes with salt, by the way.
Ew.
Hey,
that's too much.
That's too much? Okay. I thought you were too much.
It's skipping.
Yeah.
You guys won't notice, but it's skipping for us.
Darn computer.
Yeah. Sorry.
Dinosaur.
You guys won't actually have a clue what's going on. But...
Oh, production.
Yeah. Oh, and
Problems of production.
Everybody's favorite mechanic.
Oh, the minecart.
Yeah.
Oh, Robert had so much fun with this.
You're gonna see that in the
Fun.
highlights. You'll see.
Fun. Oh, so during this entire gameplay, we're realizing the faults with the Wii controller, or maybe it could just be this particular Wii controller.
I think
Who
it's
knows?
the game's coding, because we both had the same exact problem.
Right.
I think it's the game itself, because we don't have that problem with any other game. Like when we did Kirby, we didn't have that problem.
No, we didn't.
This game, like, there'll be times you're pressing down, you're holding it down, and you still die. And like,
He comes up for some unknown reason.
yeah, he just decides, oh, I'm gonna kill myself, you know?
Oh, I see spikes up ahead. Ah, I want to go ahead and see how that looks.
Aside from the terribleness that is the controls,
Oh, the tar.
sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
This is actually really difficult, and we're gonna be spending a lot of time on this. I'm not sure, I don't want to do jump cuts, but this is gonna be a long episode.
We might be doing jump cuts. However you see fit, man. You're the one who's doing the post-editing.
I am.
But yeah, there's a lot of frustration. There's actually a little bit of puzzleness going on.
Puzzle?
Not puzzleness. There's a little bit of figuring out in one or two of the levels in a sequence. Just heads up, which is actually.
Oh, are you talking about the
which
jumping?
which we've never had to experience up till now. There wasn't really much of a sequence in which you had to jump or wait. So, anyway, we experienced that, and it was a nightmare.
It was bad. This whole world was bad. You're gonna see that in the highlights. My God, was it? Where do I begin? Like,
well, you know what? I'm having fun just by looking at the aesthetics. The aesthetics are great. I love.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
I love the design of this world, nonetheless.
the concept.
The concept. Actually, there's another game that this kind of reminds me of. I'm trying to figure out what that is. There's an old PC game that is actually based on Jurassic Park. And it has... there's a section of where you're saving the dinosaurs of Jurassic Park in some form. You're capturing them and putting them back in their cages. But you're this silver armored guy. And you're running and you're capturing the velociraptors, pterodactyls. Where you encounter pterodactyls is literally like this entire world. It's all cliffs. And it's a really cool aesthetic. I love it. So that's a totally different game. If by chance you know what I'm talking about,
high five to you, sir, because I have no idea what you're
it's a
talking
great game, isn't it? I enjoyed it. Back when Jurassic Park was still popular.
It's still popular now.
It's still popular now. I should say it's based on the first original trilogy.
Why did I jump there? Tell
don't
me
know.
why I jumped there. Please explain to me what my thought process was there, because it didn't make any sense in the beginning.
Nope.
But
A
Jurassic
lot of your
World is-
gameplay doesn't make sense.
Are you excited about Jurassic? Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Me neither.
Jurassic World, when the first Jurassic World came out, I would go out to see it because I want to go out with friends to see it. Not because I was excited to actually see it. I was a bit disappointed with the fact that they were deciding to continue Jurassic
I was
World.
excited because I did everything I could to avoid spoilers. I did not. I just took an intentional death right there because I would rather die than be in the tar. But that's one. Okay. So many thoughts. Like, okay. So the tar was so annoying that I just said, I'll die, start the level over, and then keep going. Anyway, back to Jurassic World. I avoided so many spoilers. Like, I didn't even watch the trailers. All I knew was the park was open. That's it. I didn't know who the actors were. I didn't know what the story was going to be like. Nothing. So I was pretty excited because Jurassic Park is actually one of my favorite movies ever. And
Jurassic Park was one of mine too.
the third one sucked like nobody's business. And that's why I was excited for a fourth one because our computer. I was excited for the fourth one because I didn't want it to end on a bad note, you know, because the third one was just so terrible. But yeah, I was a little.
I made it! I made it! Finally!
Yeah, that part.
And you're still on the minecart.
I'm still on the minecart. I had like 30 lives going into this and I'm at 29. And I'm in the tower again. Do I take another death here? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think you
I just took
were
the
persistent.
I took the one intentional death.
Alright.
What'd you think of Jurassic World?
What did I think of Jurassic World?
Yes.
Not executed correctly.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it could have been really good.
You know what? I introducing the new cross breed of Velociraptor. What is it? Was it part Spinosaurus and T-Rex and whatnot? It
It's
had
part
like
Veloci too.
well, yeah, Velociraptor was the first one I mentioned.
Oh.
It had what 3 cross species in it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I was a bit disappointed when they came up with that, but you know,
What
I, don't
I
know.
didn't.
I wish they left it alone. To be very honest.
Okay, we're in San Diego, me and Nick. We have the San Diego Zoo like 10 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we go, we're like, oh, this is pretty cool, you know, it's fun. Well, I say every time we go, like we go a lot, but in the movie, in Jurassic World, they're like, you know, people have seen dinosaurs. They're bored of it, you know? I don't think people would ever get tired of seeing dinosaurs, especially if they have to go up to some really far off island just to see them. Because, you know, like, we go to the San Diego Zoo and we're impressed by the animals and they're just, like, what? Giraffes and stuff. If I saw a dinosaur, I would go, like, crazy. I would never get tired of it. But, yeah,
But that will be like an adventure of a lifetime, and after that, you will never be able to go on another trip.
No, but like I
Too
don't.
busy trying to pay for that one.
I don't see the need to have that genetically hybrided dinosaur. I mean,
It works.
But yeah, I don't know.
But anyway, sorry for anyone. You know, we're complaining about it. I'm not entirely hating on it, but
We're not talking at all.
We're not talking at all about the
Because like we both know that this part sucks. We're trying to avoid it, but yeah, this.
Sorry, this is turning into a movie review.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man, pop culture, people.
Oh jeez, yeah. Okay, also one more thing.
One more thing!
One more thing! I'm not a big fan of Chris Pratt. I know I'm gonna get hate for that, but I don't like him. Okay, it's weird. Because, like, I think he's a good actor, but I hate the roles that he's in. Like, the only one I actually really like was Andy Dwyer from Parks and Recreation. I really like that series. That's the only one I really like him in. But, like, all the roles that he chooses, I'm not a big fan of, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate. It's true. I hated Guardians? I hated Guardians.
Dude, you hated Star-Lord?
I hated Star-Lord, yeah.
Oh.
I hate him with the passion.
Guys, Star-Lord.
I don't like it.
That's a reference.
I'm sure it is. A reference I don't care to
It's just
care
when he
about.
introduces himself is all.
Yeah.
Man, we both spent quite a bit of time on this.
We're still on the minecart.
Yeah, we are. Game mechanics, we did not really enjoy, as you can tell. Sorry, guys.
Any auto-scroller in any game, that's like everybody's least favorite part of any game. Is
And I find the extra the secret.
Oh,
yeah. And I just go ahead and I kill myself.
Yeah.
Or at least I fail that on purpose.
He found a secret on accident. But it doesn't matter. Like, that death didn't matter because we're still only at 15 minutes.
Oh no. We're only at 15?
We're only at 15. Well, 16.
Yes.
Around 16. You know, okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna do jump cuts. I'm not gonna do any kind of cuts.
You're gonna enjoy our frustration with us.
I'm gonna put timestamps. I'm gonna be like, okay, nothing happens, or how should I do that? Because like I know I want to leave all of it in just so that in case somebody wants to say, oh, I want to see how their gameplay is for whatever reason.
Who wants to see our gameplay?
Right? But like for whatever reason, I want to leave it.
I think at this point they're more here for like they know how we play. They don't play well.
I'm gonna put timestamps for when each level starts and each checkpoint. I'm gonna put timestamps for each checkpoint.
You guys are gonna watch. You're gonna see huge gaps in the timeline.
Yes.
Like one for 15, the other one is gonna be for like 28.
15 minutes later, the next checkpoint.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
man,
God.
this is horrible.
It is horrible.
You're still at the. No, you moved on.
Yes!
You moved on. Yeah.
I hate this level though.
Oh, and
the computer's glitching.
You're skipping glitching. Yes. Come on, me.
That's okay.
Come on, me. I'm right behind him.
Come on,
Come
computer. I know you can do this. We've done this before.
Come on.
Computer.
No, I died.
And it's. You guys aren't gonna notice anything.
Nah, we're.
You just have to kill that dude.
I think I do. At least I reached the. No!
You reached the no.
I reached the no. I reached the checkpoint. At least I'm happy for that. We're always so happy when we reach checkpoints.
Yes.
Which one are you gonna do as far as reaching checkpoint?
Right. Oh, I'm gonna put both of them.
Time-stamping.
I'm gonna put both. I'm gonna put your next checkpoint and my next checkpoint.
Oh, that'll be one way to know how fast each one did.
Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be a lot of work for you though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work. What was I gonna mention?
You are on the checks and balances here, man.
The timer.
Scales and the weights and checks and balances. You get it?
I do.
Okay.
You're just not funny.
Oh, whatever.
What was I gonna say? Maybe forgetting it. Okay, the timer. I have to get a new timer because the one that we have is only 30 minutes long. So I have to download some other timer from YouTube so I can put it in the bottom corner.
Why is it only 30 minutes long?
Because I didn't expect us to go over 30 minutes. But we clearly did.
I have proved you wrong on multiple counts.
Very much. So yeah, I'm gonna get a new timer. But that's okay, it's not a huge deal.
We'll do better on the next.
Probably not. I don't see us doing better on the next one. It's only gonna go downhill from here.
Alright guys, if you just want to watch us just for the comedy's sake,
if you can call this comedy.
Yeah, if you can call this comedy.
Our game, yeah, our gameplay is comedy. It's so bad. It could be.
We hope you still like us at the end of this whole
No
series.
one's gonna like us. No one's gonna like us at all. I took a hit there because I'm stupid.
Man, I thought I was right behind you at one point.
You were right behind me at the
Yeah,
fight
but I was on a roll. But then
Unintended,
I died.
Pun intended, or
No, it wasn't intended, but I'll claim it. I was
this
on a
part
roll
right
and
here.
then
This part that I'm on right now.
I got it on this one.
Yeah. This part right here that I'm on gave you a little trouble.
A little, yeah. Each one gave me trouble. Each one of these worlds stages gave us a huge amount of trouble. More than they were worth.
Yep. Yeah.
No, I don't make it on this one.
I do. Like, today at work, I got vinegar in my eye, of all things. And it was so painful. Like I'm rubbing my eye the whole time, but like, I had to go underneath the sink and like open my eye while water is coming in.
You had to flush your eye
I had
out.
to flush my eye out today. That's never happened before. I hope it never happens again. And okay, I got past that part.
Come on, do it, me. Come on, me.
You got this.
You got it on this one.
Maybe.
I think I do. I think this one I do. I better have it on this one.
Yeah, you got
Yep.
it. Got it.
I'm so happy, and to be very honest, it's been a week since I last did this.
Yeah.
Sorry for the delay on everything.
This is like
Life and schedule, our work schedules are not mashing anymore. They're not mixing
Yeah,
well.
we try to have a recording schedule, but like stuff happens. I'm sorry for that. Like, I mean, it's one thing to like have your own Let's Play, because like you can do that whenever you're free. But like, Nick has a life. I have somewhat of a life.
You do? Come on, dude.
do.
Come on,
I
head
kinda-
chef. You have a life.
Okay, I have a life. So like, it's really difficult. Like, especially like me.
Not to mention me, you know.
Yeah. Like me being in the restaurant business. Like the restaurant business is just, it's so terrible for making plans because like today we're like, okay, we're gonna go have lunch at like 1 o'clock because that's when I get out.
Actually,
And-
last week we didn't think you had work. You didn't even think you had work.
I didn't think we had work, but then these people want to taste my menu and anyway.
By the way,
point
anyone
is-
who has ever tasted his food, actually, you should
Bob
go.
Diggity.
You should go and taste his food.
Yeah,
He is the bomb. Dude. I don't want to make it seem like we're putting out there for or advertising for a
no.
particular place, but
no, but it'd be cool like if anybody actually does watch this and wants to come say hi at work and try my food, that'd be pretty cool. But I don't
they're
think
all
that's
like,
gonna
"Where
happen.
do you work?"
I almost got
We haven't even said where you work.
downtown San Diego, Music Box, get tickets, and get food, because it's great.
But anyway, there you go.
yesterday, like today, I was so paranoid walking into work. Yesterday, there was a homeless guy, and he starts talking to me, you know, like whatever. Like he's like, "Hey, what are you waiting for?" I'm like, "Oh, just to get into work." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And then I didn't hear what he was saying. And then he comes, he wants to do a fist bump with me, and I'm like, "I'm not gonna fist bump this guy." And I'm like, "Hey, can you just leave me alone? I don't want to be bothered right now." And he's like, "Man, next time I see you, I'm gonna shoot you. You should be scared." I'm like, "Okay." And he walks away. He starts yelling stuff. And so,
Normal San Diego.
yeah, downtown San Diego.
Not even close to it yet.
Yeah.
Except at night.
If you don't see any uploads of this in the next month, you know what happened. I got shot by a homeless dude.
You died.
Yeah, I did. And you're having the worst time right now.
I am having the worst time. When don't I have the worst time with Donkey Kong?
It's true.
This one
Good
was a
point
puzzle.
there.
Okay, so the time of the puzzle. This is one of our first puzzles.
Puzzles.
One of our first puzzles that we're dealing with, and it's a lot harder than it looks.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah.
that's what she said.
Hey.
Hi. Sorry, I'm tired. It's been a long day.
I don't know where to go with that. But okay,
I didn't know where I was going with that.
It's a lot harder than it looks as far as
Execution.
execution. When am I going with this?
It's.
You had
weird.
Diddy.
It's weird.
You
I
had Diddy for this.
I had Diddy. For
So
this.
having Diddy makes everything so much easier.
I'm
That's
on
where I
the-
was going with this. You
I'm
need
on
to have
the-
Diddy.
Actually,
Have Diddy. Have
are you
Diddy
done?
Kong.
Are you done?
No. Yes.
I'm on the Indiana Jones part.
Yes. That was fun. I should have had my
This
Indiana
part,
Jones.
yeah, it was a little stressful. It's a little weird because, like, the balls before they roll off, they take a couple seconds, and their hitbox is still active.
Oh, that dart.
I hate that guy. That's dumb.
Okay.
This part gave you a lot of trouble.
Well, it gave us both a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Well, the next one gave us a lot of trouble.
Yes. Yeah, this was not too bad.
Just wait for it, people.
Ugh.
You thought this was gonna be easy.
I thought it was gonna be. I didn't think it
Here.
was gonna be easy. I just didn't think it was gonna take us this long. We're at 26
Oh man, let's skip it.
minutes.
We're right here.
Let's skip
Right? Yeah. Okay. So right there, we
If it'll okay.
right where Robert is. Swag.
You can call me Robert. That's
Okay.
fine.
Right where Swag is.
SM.
SM. Where he's at right now, we've discovered or determined for ourselves we need to have the damage boost. Reason because
It's
there's a gap that's just far too big to make it in the little time that you have.
yeah.
And so just taking the
Taking the
damage,
hit is
just
just
taking
much-
a hit and then using your
Invincibility frames.
yeah, using those frames, just move on.
Yeah.
Get a move on. Don't worry about anything else.
I didn't need it, but you.
I did.
I hate that it freezes like that. It's so stupid. Yeah, my computer's being stupid right now.
It's too much data.
It couldn't handle so much failure on the stream. That's what it is.
It can't handle the truth.
God, I was gonna say that.
Oh no, we're at 27 minutes.
We're at insanity, is what we are.
Yeah.
Okay. This part that I'm on right now, that's the gap that you had trouble with.
Yes. This gap. Right here.
Her.
Aha.
And I took the hit.
Yeah. You just keep going. Just do it, people. Just keep rolling.
Just keep swimming.
Rolling. Just keep rolling with the punches.
Rolling.
And then
I don't know the rest of that song.
This is totally idiot games.
This is totally like our skill is abysmal. It's
done.
funny. It's funny because like
And I'm done. Finally.
yes, we both finished the level at the same time, except you're on the one before me.
Yeah. Oh
Um,
man.
you know, like I was gonna mention, I watch a lot of speedruns, like a lot of them, and sometimes
We're not watching any of the speedruns for this, by the way. So
obviously
everything,
yeah.
if you haven't been
It's all
watching,
blind. It's all blind.
and everything is blind.
Jeez, thanks for making me lose my train of thought. Oh, okay.
You watch a lot of speedruns.
Sometimes on speedruns, there'll be some tricks, and they mess it up a lot. You know, like someone's like not good at some certain thing, and I'm like, why don't they just practice? You know, but like, no, because like now that we're speedrunning this, and you know, we do the same thing over and over, it's still really difficult for us. I really hope I explained that well. But
Anyone who really does a speed run and does it like professionally has a lot of time on their hands.
and a lot of skill. Hats off to you guys. Oh, and there's my ugly hair. I had to comb my hair for work today. Because, like...
And he doesn't like to.
I hate combing my hair so much. Like, I always wear a beanie or a hat when I'm in the kitchen. And,
this time he's in front of the client.
yeah, we had a tasting. It's funny because this hasn't happened before, but, like, I'm having so much trouble in that part. Sorry. ADD. No, but,
I'm just getting hit and hit and hit and hit.
yes. Yeah, no, we had a client and we're gonna cater for them, so we made a bunch of food. And usually with caterings, we make a lot of food because they're not gonna like all of it. So they just pick and choose. They say, okay, I want this on the menu, I want that on the menu. Literally, 15 items. We made 15 items today. They wanted it all, and it's gonna be 400 people. So 15 items for 400 people. That's gonna be ridiculous.
That shows people he's good. He's good.
It shows I hate myself. It's gonna be so bad. But so good. Anyway. That's, yeah. So Donkey Kong.
so DK Country.
Oh gosh.
I'm at Indiana Jones. You're at another version of the Indiana Jones.
I am. I recently beat Donkey Kong Country, the original for the SNES. It handles so much better than this game.
You mentioned that last time.
I've mentioned that last time, yeah. But like after beating it and then playing this, it's like, how could they get it wrong? You know, they got it so perfectly on the SNES, and that was 10 years ago. It was 1996 when it came out.
Oh no, that's not 10 years ago.
20 years ago.
That's
like 20 years ago.
It's 22 years ago.
And they got it better. Did I finish the level? I did. Oh, cool. But yeah, I think
next one is your next one coming up is horrible.
Wait,
is it? No, you're at the boss.
Not yet. There's still 2 levels.
Okay.
That's what we thought before.
I'm still struggling with just getting my. Yeah.
One thing I will say about Donkey Kong Country Returns, like, it is a great game. You know, it doesn't handle too terribly, but one thing that I did do better than the original is the swimming levels. There are tennies. There's no swimming levels so far. But I hated the swimming.
Who knows? They might have a hot spring level.
They might. Anyway, I hated the swimming levels in DKC so much, and Nick is at that part almost where he has to damage boost.
I am trying to do the damage boost, but I keep on getting damaged before I can use it.
It was actually pretty difficult.
And
I'm getting like
you're
30,
at the.
I got like 15.
You're at the very last stage. There are 8 stages.
There's one stage after this.
Is there?
I'm pretty sure there's
8
stage.
stages.
Am I on 8?
You're on the last one.
There's
8 stages in this entire world.
In
which
this
is
level,
more than any of the others. Here.
In this,
Here.
This
Okay,
is it. This
right
is that
here.
thing that Nick was talking about. It's right after this ship.
This level actually has a sequence that you need to follow, and
You need to figure it out, otherwise.
so
you're
it's
gonna-
right here at the
part.
cannons. So they will randomly open. I shouldn't say randomly. They're on a timer deal.
Yeah, they're on a cycle.
They're on a cycle, but the very last one that you need in order to reach the barrel, he's going to demonstrate that he can actually reach it without it.
Yeah, you can do a roll jump, but
Supposedly.
that's not the point though. Like,
No.
I mean, if you're not good at the roll jump, how are you supposed to do this? Like, okay, so like the one in back, it opens and you stand on it. This one opens, you stand on that, this goes down. You would think that you would go to the next one, but no. This one opens and you have to go backwards because that makes sense. And then forward again, because
Yeah.
I don't know
So-
who thought that was a good idea, but no, it isn't.
So
I died again.
Yeah. So you go over. Yeah. You have to. We go forward as far as you can go.
And then you
When
go
the
backwards.
when the one behind you opens up again, go back. Let that one close. Once it opens up, go back again. Then you'll realize the one at the very end opens up for you. And
Nick
it's
and
brief.
I came to the conclusion that it never opens. Because, like, I mean, you would assume that you would just jump to the next platform. That's the point of the game. But you have to, like, it was so frustrating. So we came to the conclusion, oh, you have to do a roll jump here. You have to know how to do that. Because
And do
if
it
not-
expertly.
Yeah, because it's a really tight window. Like,
And have Diddy. You have to have
You
Diddy.
have to have Diddy too. I think I do it here. No, I die.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't open.
You were still at the point where I think
it's-
it opens.
It's awful.
So you might demonstrate it within the next couple of runs, hopefully.
I think it's this one that I get it because on the last one I failed the roll jump. I think I'm gonna get it here.
Let's see, let's watch. Come on,
Come
dude.
on.
Oh wait, did it not open? It's not
It's
opening.
not opening.
There it is.
There.
So it's a very yeah.
I think I rolled jump.
All right.
No.
No,
I'm
you
dead.
don't. We were trying to see if you get to a certain point, does it open?
Yeah.
And it doesn't. We had no idea about the whole
We're
sequence.
completely bewildered.
You have to actively go back, or else the sequence doesn't work.
It's so stupid. I don't know who thought that was a good idea.
The creators.
Obviously, but I mean, like, there we go. Okay, I got the roll jump.
I still don't have the damage boost I need.
No, you're still in that part.
Yeah.
Oh god. Alright,
When you
well,
let things get to you, when you let things get to your head.
Yeah.
Oh, you passed
It
it.
works. I did pass it.
You did pass it. We were totally looking at somewhere else.
I just said that I passed it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. So he demonstrated you can do the roll jump. Now, if you are really good at the roll jump, go ahead and be our guest and do it yourself. You might get it within the next 2 tries. For me,
Yeah.
I actually did it pretty darn good. Never got to that.
No.
Now, I'm just going to spoil it for you guys right now, right here and now. I game overed at that point because we had.
Spoiled it.
Well, duh. We're not gonna.
I mean, I guess they probably
Well-
did come to that conclusion that we're gonna game over. Like, I'm at 8 lives right now.
I'm at 17.
God.
That shows on how many times I've.
You never made it past that part because
This?
it was the roll jump.
No, I never did.
No.
And I got close.
Yeah.
So, by the way, if you guys have or have not played,
There it is again.
There is. If you do it if you do a level about 4 or 5 times, and you fail before a checkpoint or
I know
even
right.
after a checkpoint, the thing is, if you have trouble and you do it multiple times, the computer will know. The system will know that what's going on, and it will. The little piglet.
I had to do another roll
We'll
jump.
call him Ham or Piglet for right now. He
Sorry.
comes out and he starts waving a flag and says, "Hey, do you need help? Do you need help?" And you actually press. I think it's right there. You hit plus sign or whatever, and it asks you, "Do you want Super Kong to come out and play it?" Nice, great gorilla and everything. He will play the whole level for you. You don't get any. You don't get any of these specials. You don't get any of the. He'll just play the whole level for you and you pass it. That's how we found out the whole sequence.
Yeah.
So if you are having trouble and you're frustrated beyond.
I had to do
Beyond
another roll jump
help.
there, by the way. Sorry.
Oh, finally I get my health boost. I get my
Damage boost.
damage boost here. Health boost. Damage boost here. Of course this is. I get it here, but I'm still 2 lives.
And you know what else? This, like, Donkey Kong is a children's game.
Yes, it is.
Children play this. They should be able to beat this, right?
They should.
So why are we having so much trouble? Like, I mean, why did the developers make it so that...
I got it. Oh, did I go? I think I died on on the fall here. Again, yes, I did.
Yeah. I don't get like how developers couldn't be like. Are you okay? Oh, dropped it. I don't know. I'm frustrated with this. Nick, stop trying to be cool. You're not cool. Yeah. Okay. So
you don't know that.
I do know that. Everybody knows that and agrees.
See, I got it.
Yeah. No, I hate this world. It was a lot of jerkish stuff. There's gonna be some more jerkish stuff in this level. You guys are gonna love this.
Was there another level after the
No,
one we
this
were
is the
talking
very
about after the
last
ship?
one. This is the last one.
Okay.
So it's interesting because in this game, there's no fall damage. Like, do you remember in the previous levels where there was like a pirate ship? You know, you would jump on the masts, but if you fall down, you start over. This doesn't do that.
Yeah. There was no knockout. There was no problem in you doing it. Man, I am still stuck. I don't get my damage boost like I want.
No. Anyway, back to that tangent that I was on.
Yes.
If you fall in this and you go off screen, it kills you.
You're done.
You don't land on the floor beneath you because there is floor beneath you. It kills you.
Once the frame moves up, forget it. That's you. There's no take backs.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense because in previous levels, if you fall down, you're still alive. But I've been
raging
so much in this episode.
We have been.
It goes to show.
We love it aesthetically. We love the design. You creators were jerks.
I hate you all at Retro Studios. I love you sometimes because you guys did make the Metroid Prime series.
You guys make beautiful games.
This one sucks. Okay, it's a good game.
We love and hate you at the same time.
Sometimes though, like, there's sometimes where you're just like, what were the developers thinking? But yeah. Clearly we're frustrated.
Yeah. And we're now tired.
No, well, I'm tired.
Well,
I woke up early today to cook.
Well, we're now tired from our rage.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
Come on.
We are.
Move, do it. Oh,
You died.
I died. I am dying each time that I'm watching
He's being
and
killed
rewatching.
to death. We're almost done though.
So, yeah, I
I'm
game
almost
overed.
done.
I game overed in our speed run, but I did finish the world afterwards. I used Super Kong. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be shameful about it. I used Super Kong to finish the level to see what's up. We found out the sequence, and yeah, I finished the whole thing. I actually did a lot better after the whole pressure was off.
Yep.
But yeah.
Got killed again by that thing.
Well, I got damaged, so I was like, who cares?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I didn't think that we were gonna see a world worse than the one than the ruins, was it? Yeah.
I think it was ruins.
Yeah. Like, I mean, we did.
We're all looking so forward to the next world. We're like, yeah, get there,
moving up in the world. No. But what was it? Oh, I'm on the bus.
Yay! Oh, you had so much trouble with this
I
guy.
hate this boss.
And by the way, I one-shotted him.
Yeah, he did it first try. Like he beat the boss first try.
I
when
did.
we were off
That was a
camera.
beautiful run.
That was an amazing run, dude.
That was a beautiful run. That was the star achievement, and I had already failed the whole run. So you know,
Yeah,
right?
he already came over.
But anyway, oh,
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. I got
There
it.
you go.
Yes.
Are you go-
Yes.
Yes. Good job.
Yes. Victory. It's just a little bit of a
Little victories, Nick. Little victories.
little victories.
And you died. You died.
Real life.
You got the damage boost. You made it past, and then you died.
Okay, that little victory just.
No one will know what that means.
Oh man, I am now depressed. Alright.
I got killed there. I got sniped with fire.
You did. But at least we got to see an upgrade and a cameo from the previous.
Yeah.
From the very first level. He came back
in black.
He came back in black. He was.
It's pretty difficult.
He became Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
He did. So. Yeah, that was a fun boss to actually fight. He added some more interesting skills.
Okay, like my only problem was I didn't really see a clear how to hit
Until much later.
Well, like sometimes. How do I?
He had a bit of a weird hitbox at some point.
Yeah.
His armor had a weird hitbox.
Sometimes the armor would like close and then open really quick, or open and then close really quickly. So I would take damage there.
And you would take fire damage.
Yeah. Sometimes you'll take fire damage. Sometimes you won't. It's now he's not twitching. So it hasn't happened yet, obviously. But if I lose, because like I think we already know what Nick is gonna do for his loser challenge. But if he beats me once, we still haven't come up with a good loser challenge for me. Well, I mean, I just
you just said
barely
I'm
revealed
surprised.
it.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're gonna do one if I ever beat you, which I doubt.
So if you guys have any suggestions, please leave them below.
You could probably do the cinnamon challenge.
I could probably do the cinnamon challenge, but the thing is, like, I don't think cinnamon is spicy.
It's not supposed to be spicy. That's not the point. It's trying to swallow dry powder.
I know how to do that though. Like you don't actually just swallow it whole. You chew it and then eat it. Like you don't if you swallow it as powder, it'll just come back out. But like if you just chew it and wait till your saliva makes it into a solidified thing, then you can go down.
It's just a pudding. Some cinnamon pudding.
Ew. Yeah. But yeah, if you guys have any creative things that you want us to do, just. But we're at 46 minutes.
Wow, we actually talked the entire time.
We did. We didn't expect that.
No, we were thinking, hey, we're just doing to the point where of a certain level, and then we're done. Oh yeah, this is the level I got. I completely Actually, you know, it was interesting. Bones had weight. We were very surprised to see that at some when we had to deal with the tar, the platforms that would sink into the tar, only whenever you were on it, but the enemies had no weight to it. They didn't bother it. But the moment you start doing the teeter-totter, the scales...
I never noticed that until you mentioned that.
Yeah, the skeletons actually have weight now.
Because that makes sense.
I mean, we already know bones do have weight.
Bones are pretty heavy.
But if you're going to stick something into a game...
Have continuity.
There you go.
Yeah.
Consistency.
That's all we ask for. And...
Don't throw us off. Come on, throw us a bone here.
Don't make stupid platforms that nobody's going to understand.
I don't think you got it. I think you missed what I did there.
What'd you do?
I said throw us a bone here.
Ha!
Ha! That hit my funny bone.
I'm done. Your jokes are just so prehistoric.
Oh man. Oh.
Those rocks, a lot of people take them for granted. I don't know, I thought that was pretty solid.
That was good, actually.
Puns for days.
Yeah, puns for days.
Okay, I'm stopping the puns.
Party for 50. Is it 52? Party for 52?
What?
Shoot, how many pairs of bones are there in the body? Is it 52 or?
Oh.
Yeah, and I took anatomy.
I didn't. But I did take
I have a feeling 52 of something, and I'm feeling very wrong right now.
I loved science like so much.
I loved science. I loved biology in there, all that. It was interesting to learn how the body worked, and
I had like, okay, high school sucked, but in middle school I had two really cool science teachers, Mr. White and Miss Eichland. Yeah, it's a kind of.
I had a Mrs. White. She was my English teacher.
They might have been something.
That was not middle school. That was high school.
Oh, never mind.
But anyway, yeah.
But oh my god, I loved science. That was like the thing that I looked forward to most.
Weird
science. Aside from lunch and nutrition break, like I loved science so much because like I feel like when you're a teacher for like math, it can be really stressful, but when you're doing science, it's like, I don't know, like you get you're not teaching stuff that's like so difficult to some people. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, okay.
There's a thing with science that just makes it fun naturally.
Let me put it this way. Like, for me at least, I went to culinary school. Like, they're like, let's say
chemistry.
Yeah, like, let's say I say, okay, cost out this recipe, find out how much all the ingredients cost, and, you know, do all this shenanigan. Next to, okay, cut this onion for me. You know, obviously the onion is gonna be like, oh, hands-on, you know, it's easier and stuff, so, I don't know, I guess that's why my science teachers were cool. At least in my case, my science teachers have always been pretty cool. Back to the game though, I'm on my last life, I think.
Oh man, and you actually won on your last life. Your last try.
Very last
we're
one.
Skipping again.
That's okay. It's actually pretty annoying, but
yeah. We talk a lot about the game and then way on tangent. We go way off. I haven't even I'm surprised at how long I actually lasted, but at the same time, I'm horrified by the way I play.
It's funny because like we're playing Donkey Kong, we're commentating over Donkey Kong, and then somehow we got into high school science class.
Middle school, high school science
Yeah.
class. Oh man, my high school science was super easy.
Really?
I loved it, and the reason why is part of it had to do, well, majority of it had to do with my teachers. Majority of that had to do with my teachers. My 9th and 10th grade teacher, she did not like the textbook. Of course, you had the textbook. She only used it for reference, and her entire class, she would just give a lecture. It was a conversation. And then for the tests, so take for example tectonic plates. She'll tell you about the tectonic plates. You all talk about. She'll teach about it. And the test was what? It was an essay. It was an essay on what you remembered and how you explained it all, and that was it. It was not multiple choice. It was not. So this was an interesting thing. The tar. The very tar for me, he had to go through the platforms. He thought I'd die. He thought I was going to be dead.
I thought you were
And
dead.
guess what? I took the easy way out.
But
I had to get the tar off me though. But anyway, but yeah, it was such an easy class. And she handing out, so she would read it and say, you know what, you understand it? You passed. Pretty much got an A if you understood it.
that's how it should be.
Yeah, if you understood, you got an A. You were good. You were golden. This very next one, I completely game over. We should wrap up.
I'm on my last life, I think.
But the cool thing was that she also had these field trips under science.
Under science?
She would call it. It was a science trip.
Oh.
We would take a field trip, and we were camping. We would go do high school camp trips. Anza Borrego. We went to beachside camp trips.
That's so cool.
To the estuaries that were right next to the beaches.
Yeah.
So we would go into the estuaries and we would spend the weekend there. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Guess how much science we actually did?
Nothing.
Abysmal science. It was fun. It was fun.
We need more field trips.
But yeah, I went to a very fun school. By the way, if you're trying to figure out where I went, the place no longer exists, as far as I understand.
Your high school?
The high school is gone, but it was a middle school high school. It was a River Valley High charter.
Oh, charter.
And the place was in Lakeside, right next to LMS. It no longer exists. As far as I understand, it's shut down. The principal and his wife were teachers. Great teachers. I loved them. The parents at the time were jerks, and they somehow were able to remove the principal and his wife, who was also the vice principal, and teachers. They were able to remove them from the school, get a new principal and vice principal, new teachers, and ever since then the school just went downhill. So, oh well, you know. But at least I was there for the golden years.
The golden era.
In the golden era. So
speaking of golden, the boss is not golden.
No, you're still fighting him, man.
I'm
you're
at full health.
You're at full health. This is where you win. I think this is where
very
you win.
last level.
And I'm at the place where I completely lose.
Where unhappiness ensues.
Exactly. I just went from talking about, great high school life to I am now depressed from this level.
We just went over 55 minutes without stopping this conversation.
We did. Oh.
We have no life.
So I think the moment you actually get that last hit, we're done.
Yes.
We are done. We weren't planning on this. We were actually planning on just jumping to the conclusion at a certain point.
Yep.
So if you actually made it to this point,
high five to you.
Congratulations. You know what? We'll call. You guys are super fans. Actually, probably not even a fan of us. We thank you very much for staying.
We do appreciate. I appreciate all of you
from the
guys.
bottom of our hearts.
From the bottom of my fart.
Please.
Anyway, here we go.
There it is.
And time.
Go!
Hooray and stuff.
Oh.
We're done.
Thank you for staying and listening to our rants and all that.
The highlights are going to be us in different clothes because obviously we did this in different days, just like the other one. And yes, we're wearing fedoras because why not? So thanks for watching. We love you guys. If you made it this far, you don't have a life either, probably. So we'll see you in the next one.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Not even 5 seconds into the first level and I'm dead.
And it makes you move slow.
This is so frustrating.
Roll.
I'm trying.
I like the background.
Me too. I already like this world. My God! How I haven't missed you. I pressed down. I pressed down there. The game didn't want it. It was like, nope.
Get out of the tar. Stop playing in the mud.
Oh my God, I hate this. I hate this. Get out, DK. I'm dead. There we go. I'm gonna game over.
No, dude, you're at 27 lives here.
Yeah, and that hasn't stopped us before.
It's true.
Oh my gosh. I hate.
You okay?
No, I'm not okay. Do you not see what's happening?
I do see what's happening. That just sounded really weird next to me.
I'm gonna shoot myself.
No, you're not.
I hate this. I hate this world. This is worse than the stupid things that are like, and they're like stupid, but this is stupider because it's stupid. I was so excited too. I was like, oh man, this looks so cool, and it's dinosaurs, and But no, we can't have nice things. I got the puzzle piece, so that's good.
Oh!
Ah, I pressed down! Okay, we got the checkpoint, at least. We didn't... Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. You can't win in this game. This is worse than Ancoulter. This is worse than Twilight. This is worse than when you're playing Jenga and your friend pulls out the bottom one and like the whole thing is wobbly.
Yes, yes.
Thank God. Oh my God.
You did it. Round of applause, everybody. Round of applause. He finished.
It's over.
And he still kept his head.
I was threatening to throw this thing. I did not keep my head. Why? Why? Oh, because it's bigger.
Oh,
Don't tell me this is going to be Indiana Jones. It is.
I was gonna say that.
I hate you. I hate you. Stop existing. Yes, you're
Ooh,
dead.
nice.
Ha. How does it feel to be dead? Oh yeah, you can't feel it because you're dead. Checkpoint.
Yes. No.
God. There's just,
Oh man,
there's
that
no
big
way.
one is just lurking back there.
That's what she said. That didn't even make sense.
Nope.
Of course that would happen. Because why not? Because why wouldn't that happen? Do you really? I was ducking! You saw that! I was ducking! Okay, that was my fault. But I was ducking there. That shouldn't have killed me. This is worse than Lost. This is worse than 30 Shades of Grey.
You didn't even watch that.
I know, and it's...
I'm not saying that I did either. I'm just saying you didn't watch it.
Are you saying that was a good movie, Nick?
No.
This is worse than Digimon. This is worse than the Avengers.
Hey, the Avengers was good.
It sucked. Okay, you know what? This is worse than Justice League.
You know what? Yeah.
This is worse than Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, alright, I think we're good. I made it to the boss. I made it to the boss, that's all that matters.
Of course the path crumbles before you.
Seriously? Don't do this to me, game. My heart can't take this. There's 2 more levels.
Oh.
I went through it! You saw that! You
did.
saw that!
Go! Oh!
There was rock underneath the cannon. Watch. We'll do that again.
Yes, there is rock underneath the cannon, but it went out of frame.
Of course. Because that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Like, I mean, you just die, even though you theoretically hit the ground. Because, like, he only has it open for a couple of frames.
Mm-hmm.
And if you touch the metal at all, you're screwed. Yeah. But, I mean...
Ooh.
That's not fair! Yes!
Oh.
Yes! No game over. Woo! 56 minutes. Woo!
Congratulations, buddy. Congratulations.